Hello friends, welcome to this session on simplification problems. Simplification problems are an important section in any competitive examination. It is not only useful to solve direct simplification problems, it will be also helpful in solving any other number-based problems. Because once you know simplifying a task, you will be easily solve other number-based questions. To solve simplification problems, one must know basics of numbers, that is addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, exponent of numbers, basic algebraic operations, square roots, squares, cubes, etc. etc.
Wait Mano, are you going to teach everything that you have discussed now?
No Mithun, we are not going to see everything about numeracy here. We will just see some basic concepts. The first and foremost thing in any number-based questions or simplification question is to know about order of operations in the given problem. The order of operations are brackets, orders, division or multiplication from left to right, addition or subtraction from left to right. So in brackets you have line bracket, normal bracket, curly bracket, and last rectangle bracket. So in this you will find of squares, cubes, etc. and square roots, cubic roots, etc. Division and multiplication is denoted often by like this. Otherwise, multiplication and of a number like given there. Okay. Addition and subtraction, there is only one way, that may be denoted as plus or minus. Let's look at some basic problems to understand this concept. The first problem is based on bracket. So take an example, 2 plus 3 into 6 divided by 3. So in this example, if we normally do as it is given in the problem, the result will be 2 plus 3, 5. 5 into 6 divided by 3, 5 into 6, 30 by 3 is equal to 10. But this is not the correct way to do it. So as per the BODMAS rule, first we need to remove the brackets. So it will be 2 plus 3 into 6, 18 divided by 3. Again look into BODMAS. This division gets high priority. So it's 2 plus 18 by 3, 6, and 2 plus 6 is equal to 8 is the correct answer. Let's look at another example to know more about this BODMAS rule. Here 17 by 3 divided by 34 plus bracket of 6 minus 2 into 6 plus 3 squared minus root of 16. So as per BODMAS rule, we will try to solve this problem. First what we need to do is remove the brackets. Here bracket is there only once. So on the bracket also you need to apply BODMAS rule if more than one operator is there. So this will get high priority. So 6 minus 12 is minus 6. So this we can write as 17 by 3 into 1 by 34. So 17 into 2 is 34, so we can strike that out. So here we can get 1 by 6. So don't forget to add this plus everywhere. Okay, and then coming to this, plus 3 squared minus 16 plus 3 squared minus root of 16. Okay. 1 by 6 minus 6. 3 square is 9. Minus root of 16 is 4. Then take that 6 common. 1, 6 into 6, 9 into 6, 4 into 6, 9 into 6, 54, 4 into 6, 24. So solving this, we will get 55 minus 50 plus 10, 60 by 6 is equal to minus 5 by 6. So this is the correct answer. Now look into in this real-time example. A shopkeeper buys 4 dozens of chocolates for adding to his inventory. On the day of purchase, he had 3 dozen of chocolates that morning, where 10 of them sold, and 2 chocolates are returned since the package is opened. Now we will try to write this as an equation. So shopkeeper is buying 4 dozens of chocolates. So 4 into 12. On the day of purchase, we had 3 dozens of chocolates that morning. So 3 into 12. 10 chocolates were sold and 2 chocolates out of this were returned. So 10 chocolates sold and 2 chocolates returned. Now if we solve this as without considering any BODMAS rule, first 4 into 12, 48, 48 plus 3 into 12 minus 10 plus 2, 48 plus 3, 51 into 12 minus 10 plus 2, 51 into 12, 612 minus 10 plus 2, 612 minus 8, so the answer is coming 604. Would you believe it? Because he has at most only 7 dozens of chocolate, but the answer is coming 604. So what we have to do is, we have to go by the BODMAS rule. First, we need to take care of multiplications. Then we should come back to additions and subtractions. Now we try to solve this by this BODMAS rule. First take multiplications. 4 into 12, 48. 3 into 12, 36. Minus 10 plus 2 is equal to 48 plus 36 is equal to 70, 80, 84 minus 8. So the answer would be 76. So it has only 76 chocolates are stored. Next we will see about power of exponents. In power of exponents, you need to remember 5 important formulae. That is, a power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. A power m divided by a power n is equal to a power m minus n. This is regardless of which is greater than. Maybe m greater than also the same formula will apply. If n greater than also the same formula apply. So let's say an example. A power 7 divided by a power 2 is equal to a power 7 minus 2 is equal to a power 5. So in case a power 2 divided by a power 7 is a power 2 minus 7, a power minus 5 is equal to 1 by a power 5. So that carries down, so you don't need to bother about whether m is greater or n is greater. The next formula is a power m the whole power n. That will be a power m into n. So in some cases you will be having two numbers inside bracket a into b, the whole power n. That you can write as a power n into b power n. So always a power 0 will carry 1 and a power 1 will carry a. So these are the basic formulas you need to remember. These four are the basic formulas and these two are for knowing the concept. Now we will look into some basic example problems based on these formulas. The first problem we are going to see is 3 power 5 into 3 power 4 into 3 power 3 into 3 power 2 into 3. So to simplify this, we will use a power m into a power n formula. That is 3, all 3 is the same, so we'll just add the powers 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So if nothing is written, you need to take it as 1. So next, what we are going to do is, we need to sum up 1 to 5. So we are using the formula. We don't need to use formula because it's simpler only. 9, 10 plus 5, 15. So the answer is 3 power 15. The second example is 2 power 6 into 2 power 4 into 2 power minus 2 into 2 power 17 is equal to 2 power 6 plus 4 minus 2 plus 17. So to simplify this, 10, 17, 27 minus 2 is equal to 2 power 25 is the answer. So we will look some more examples to understand this better. Now we will see this problem and how to solve this. 81 cube we can write as into 27 square into 9 into 3 divided by 3, we can bring it here, 27 into 81 square. So here we are having two 81 bases and two 27 bases. We will first combine them. 81, 3 power 2, 5 into 27, 2 plus 1, 27 into 3 into 9. These 3 and 3 will be cancelled. Okay. Then we will simplify this 81. It's 3 power 4. So 3 power 4 by 5. So 27 is 3 power 3. 9 is 3 power 2. So 3 into 4 into 5, 20. 3 into 3, 9 into 3 square. So we can add all the power values. 20 plus 9 plus 2 is equal to 3 power 31. This is the answer. Let's look at some important algebraic formulas and equations. Algebraic formulas will be useful in solving number-based problems in any competitive examinations. Knowing these formulas, you can save a lot of time in your computations. Let us see the important algebraic formulas now. Now we are going to see some important formula sets from algebraic equations. So those are often used in competitive exams to solve number-based problems. Using these formulas, you can save much of your time by reducing the steps involved in calculating the final value. The first set of formulas are laws of exponents. You can see it. No need to write down or anything because we have given a PDF file in the description, and you can also download this PDF file from our website exambin.com. I'm just showing you the important set of formulas. You can see it here, and you can download from the description and read it later. The second set of formulas are polynomial formulas. A plus b the whole squared, a minus b the whole squared, a plus b the whole cube, a minus b the whole cube, like that. Third set is quadratic formula, given in the format like a x squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. The last set is radical properties. This is in dealing with nth root of numbers given to you, and mostly this will be useful in simplification problems. Friends, these are the important algebraic formulas. You must have to memorize these things. This will not be a bigger task to you because all of these formulas would have been already taught to you in schooling days. So it won't be a big task to you. We will see some examples to understand how to effectively use these formulas in real-time examples. In this example, we will see how to effectively use a plus b the whole squared formula. You know that a plus b whole squared is equal to a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. But in this example, we will see how to use that. Here, we need to find the value of question mark. So I am taking value of question mark as x and taking everything else to the other side. Minus 91 square minus 41 square. So I am changing all the signs of these values. Root of x is equal to 91 square plus 41 square minus 9858. So we are going to find this 91 square and 41 square using this formula. 90 plus 1 square is equal to 90 squared 8100, 1 squared 1, 2 into 90 into 1, 180. The answer would be 8281. And we need to find the 41 squared value. Four squared 16, so 1600. 40 into 2 into 1. It's 8, 1, 8, 1, 6, 1, 6, 8, 1. So here we need to add these two values. So we are taking these two values. 2, 8 plus 8, 16, carry 1, 8, 9, 8 plus 1, and then 9962. So it's 9962 minus 9858. So I am writing 9858 here. So 12 minus 8, 4, 5 minus 5, 0, and 99 minus 98, 1. 104. So root of x is equal to 104. So then x will be 104 square. So what I am doing here is I am taking root x as x power 1 by 2. So I am multiplying both the sides by 2. So these 2 and 2 will be cancelled, so x. So here 104 square. Now we are again going to calculate this value of 104 squared using the same formula. 104 we can write as 100 plus 4 the whole square is equal to 100 squared, 4 squared, 2 into 100 into 4, it's 800. So the value would be 6, 1, 8, 10. 10,816. So x is equal to 10,816. So if you're going to calculate this value without using any of these formulas means it will be a cumbersome process. Friends, now we are going to see how to calculate square value for any number between 11 to 99 in just 3 to 5 seconds. In this method, we are going to use a squared plus b squared plus 2ab formula, but not in the same way. We are going to use in a different way to calculate square value of any number between 11 to 99. Please remember that this trick will not work beyond 99. Okay, let's go into the trick. For calculating square value of any number, that is a, b square, what you have to do is you need to write a squared value here. So please note that you need to write as a 2-digit number, and b squared value here. Then what you need to do is you need to write 2ab value here. That's again 3 digits. It's 4 digit. The next number is 3 digit only. What if a single digit is coming like that? If the answer is coming as 8 means you need to add 2 zeros in front of. Here also the answer is coming as 9 means you need to add 1 zero. So you can add any number of zeros in front of number. That is not going to change the value of the number, that you know. Okay. So we will see some examples to understand this better. We will take 3 numbers like 40, 51 and 88. We will calculate square value for these numbers. First we will take 14. 14 squared is equal to, first we need to calculate 1 squared value. 1 squared is equal to 0, 1. 4 squared is equal to 16. Then 2ab, 2 into 1 into 4, 8. So the answer would be 196. So we will come to 51. 51 squared. 51 squared will be 5 squared, 25. 1 squared, 0, 1. 2 into 5 into 1, 10. So the answer would be 1062. 2601. The next value is 88. 88 squared would be, here if the two numbers are same means it will be much simpler. 8 squared 64, another 8 squared 64, and you need to calculate 2 into 8 into 8. So again 8 into 8 64, 64 into 2 128. Here you need to write as 3-digit number 128. So 4, 6 plus 8 14, carry 1, 7, 6 plus 1 7. So 7744. We see one more example to understand it better. 97 squared. Write as 9 squared 81, 7 squared 49, 2 into 9 into 7. 9 into 7 63, 63 into 2 126. So the answer would be 9, 0, carry 1, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 1 4, 8 plus 1 9. The answer is 9409. You can calculate square of any number between 11 to 99 in just 3 seconds. Friends, now we will see how to find the cube value for any number between 11 to 99 using this shortcut method. First we will take some 3 random numbers between 11 to 99. I am taking 15, 31, 77 in this case. First we will find cube value for 15. 15 cube. So in this trick, what you have to do is first cube the first number 1. Cube the second number and write it by giving some ample amount of space to write another 2 values that will be taken in the next step. 5 cube will be 125. Before proceeding to this trick, you must know cube values for 1 to 9. This is important. There is no shortcut exists to find the cube values for 1 to 9, we have to memorize. There is no other ways. So first we have to write first number's cube here, then the second number's cube on the rightmost side. Then what we have to do, a squared b, that 1 squared into 5. That we have right here. Then b squared into a, 5 squared into 1, 25 into 1, 25. So on the second step, we need to multiply these two values alone by 2. So 5 into 2, 10. 25 into 2, 50. So on the last step, we are going to add all these values. Friends, listen, we have not taken the units or anything else into account while calculating these numbers. We have just written the answer as it is. So while calculating the final results, we are not going to do it in the same way. We will be following the traditional method. Like, so in 125, I am writing only 5 here, taking 12 to the next unit. So 12, I am taking 12 here. So 5 plus 2, 7, and 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 1, 8. This 8 I am taking here. 8 plus 5, 13, remainder 1. So 1 plus 1, 2 I am taking here. 2 plus 1, 3. So the answer will be 3375 for 15 cubes. Now let us see the cube value of 31. 31 cube. Again, the first step would be cubing the first value. 3 cube is 27. 1 cube is 1. 3 squared into 1, 9. 1 squared into 3, 3. Multiply these two numbers into 2. 9 into 2, 18. 3 into 2, 6. So we are going to add these two values. 1, 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 8, 17. Carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 we will be taking here. 2 plus 7, 9. Again 2. 29791 is the cube value of 31 cube. Okay friends, I hope you would have understand that, but calculating a cube value for the same digit numbers, that means 77 or 66 or something else. In this case, I'll take 66 instead of 77. So you can work it out 77 cube and give me the answers in the comments below. 66 cube. 6 cube is 216. Again another 6 cube, it's 216. Here it will be much easier because a squared into b, 6 squared into 6, another 6 cube. So I am writing 216, 216. So we are going to multiply these two numbers into 2. Second step, 432. 432. In the last step, we will be adding all these values. So in 216, I will be taking only 6. Remainder 21. So first we will add these two values separately because that is repeated twice. 6 plus 2, 8, 4, 6. 6 for 8. In 6 for 8, I am going to add 21. 9, 6, 6. So I am writing only 9 here and taking 66 forward to this value. So this value we have already noted down, 6 for 8. 8 plus 6, 14. Remainder 1, 10, 1. Remainder 1, 7, 7, 14. In 7, 14, I am writing only 4 here. So 71 I am carrying down. I'm taking 71. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. 2. The answer will be 287496 for 66 cube. To simplify these things, I have written down memorizing formula here. So for calculating AB cube, so A and B are two separate digits. You have to note down A cube, B cube, and the second digit is A squared B, third value is B squared A, and the second step, we will be multiplying these two numbers into 2a square b and 2b square a. And the last step we will be add all those values. That's all. I hope you would have understand this concept. It will be a little tough at the initial phase, but if you practice well for at least 10 to 15 numbers using these tricks, it will be very easy to solve in competitive examinations, and it will take only 10 to 15 seconds. Friends, now we will see some worked out examples from previous papers of SBI Clerk, SBI PO and IBPS PO. Let us move on to the examples. The first example we are going to see is 356 into 936 minus 356 into 836. The bracket parenthesis is there. So first thing we have is on the both values we have 356 as common. So taking out the 356, the value will be 936 minus 836. Okay. Then I will solve this solve the value inside the parenthesis. 356 into 936 minus 836 is 100. So it will be 356 double 0. That's it. Now let us see the second example. Finding the value of 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 of 1 by 2, the whole divided by 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 of 1 by 2. Here we need to assume these two values at first, because those two values are same in numerator as well as in denominator. So you cannot expect these kind of easiest question in SBI PO. This is just for understanding the concept and applying some other examples. So 1 by 2 of 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. So half is 1 by 4. That you can see. 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 4 and 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. So 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 4. So how many quarters are there in a half? It's 2. So half plus quarter is equal to 3 by 4. So 2 by 3 by 4. This 4 we can take to the upper part, and 2 into 4, 8, 8 by 3. The answer will be 8 by 3. We'll move on to the next set of examples. The third problem we are going to see is another simple example. 3.6 plus 36.6 plus 3.66 plus 0.36 plus 3 is equal to what? So whenever these kind of simpler problems are given to you, first write down from the least value to highest value in order. 0.36 plus 3.00, 3.60 and 3.66. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have left out something, 36.6. That's very simple. 2 into 2 6 are 12, carry 1. 3 6 are 18 plus 3 21 plus 1, 22. Remainder 2. 40 are 12 plus 3 15, 15 plus 2 17, carry 1. So answer is 47.22. We will now see the fourth example. 13 bar 63 divided by 104 divided by 14 into 52 bar 19 is equal to question mark. We are going to find the value of question mark that we are assuming as x is equal to 13 bar 63, and I am going to reverse the denominator and numerator. 14 bar 104 into 52 bar 19. So by seeing this, I can tell that 52 and 104 can be cancelled. So 152s are 52, 250s are 104. Writing 2 here. So is there anything that can be cancelled? Yeah, 14 and 2 can be cancelled. It's 7. So 13 into 7 divided by 63 into 19. 1 7 and 9 7s are 63. Then 13 divided by 9 into 19. 19 into 9 is equal to 171. So the answer would be 13 bar 171. We will move to the next set of examples. Now we will try to solve these two problems. First we will take fifth problem. 23 into 15 minus 60 plus question mark divided by 31 is equal to 292. So first I'm calculating. So we are going to use BODMAS rule. So there is no bracket exists. Division and multiplication we have to do from left to right. Addition and subtraction also left to right. The first priority goes to division and multiplication. First I am doing this multiplication. 23 into 15. So 23 into 15 is equal to how we can write 10 plus 5. So it will be 230 plus half of 230, 115, 5, 4, 345 minus 60 plus cosine mark divided by 31 can be written as x bar 31. So I am removing this cosine mark. 290. So what is the value of 345 minus 60? You get 280. 285 plus x by 31 is equal to 292. Again, 292 minus 285 will be 92 minus 85, 7. So 7. So next step, x is equal to this 31 I am taking here. So it will be 7 into 31. 7 into 31, 3 7s are 210. 210 plus 7, 270. So x will be 270. Next. Now we will see the last example and then proceed to conclusion of these simplification problems. Friends, if you do have any other questions to be solved by me, just WhatsApp Mithun. He will then pick the best questions to be solved here, and then we will have a separate session for solving your questions. Now we will move to this example. So I am writing down here. First of all, what I am going to do is I am going to remove this square. 5 square into 14 minus 6 into 7 plus 4 to the power of x is equal to 18. Since I have removed root here, I am adding square there. Okay. So it's simple because root we can define as 1 by 2. And there 18 power 1 is existing, so you need to cancel this root, so I am adding 2 on both sides. So 5 squared into 14, 5 squared into 14 is equal to 25 into 14 minus 6 into 7, 42 plus 4 to the power of x is equal to 18 squared. So 25 into 14, 25 into 10, 250, 4 into 25, 100, so it will be 350. 350 minus 42 plus 4 power x is equal to 18 squared. So 18 squared, we again calculate the shortcut method. 18 squared, 1 squared, 8, 8 squared, 64, 2 into 8 into 1, 16, right here. 4, 6 plus 6, 2, 1, 3, 324. So 18 squared, 324. So only I am taking 4 power 6 on this side. Remaining all the values I am taking to the other side. 324 minus 350 plus 42. Now we are going to add this 324 into 42. 366 minus 350 is 16. So 4 power x is equal to 16. Then x is equal to, so you know that 4 squared is equal to 16. 4 squared is equal to 16. So the value of x would be 2. So these are the simple problems based on the simplification questions asked in the previous examination. Please ask your questions to Mithun. We will pick some 5 random questions, 5 randomly picked questions by Mithun, and answer all those questions in our next session.